Okay, there have been times in my career as a chef that I've been really proud of dishes that I've come up with. But I think this one, if it comes off, might just be my favourite ever idea. And we are going to make Brussels sprout Bhajis with a cranberry and clementine relish. So I've got my pans on, one for deep frying the Bhajis, and one for making this chutney, relish type thing to go with them. So over there, my onions are sweating. I want to get a little bit of colour on them too, actually, just to go along with the bittersweet thing that you should have in a chutney. And here's my pan for shallow frying, heating up gently. Got my cranberries here, got my clementine for a little bit of freshness, and then I'm going to use cider vinegar and molasses for the chutney. So we've got all those bits over there where we need them. Then we'll get on with what we need for the sprouts. And we need to make the batter first, and we're going to use chickpea flour, so yay much, good pinch of salt to season. Okay, sorry, I'm just going to put the cranberries in. Okay, all the cranberries in. Then I'm going to put clementine in. Decent slug of vinegar. Again, another good spoonful of molasses. That sound you hear is the cranberries popping. Bring it up to the boil, reduce it, and we should have something lovely to go with the sprouts, which I'll get back to. Now, okay. Right, batter, chickpea flour, salt, and somewhere, yeah, I have got caraway seeds. Which we're going to run through. And then to mix the batter, I've got wheat beer. Bubbles, nice and cold. Give you a really good crispy crunchy batter. And you want quite a thick one, so make sure you buy yourself a big bottle of beer so that you can make a little bit of batter and have a lot to drink. It is Christmas after all. Okay, that's a bit too thick. little bit more. Okay, then I'm just going to put that to one side while I get my sprouts ready. I'm not going to do too much, but big ones, take off all the stalks, or the tough stemmy bits to the stalks. Anyway, like that, and then I think I'm just going to cut them into maybe quarters, maybe halves, depending on their size. Yeah, I think quarters. Okay, so we've got our sprout quarters, and then, just for a little bit of difference, remember to keep an eye on your chutney. Right, the chutney, I don't know if we can see that without the steam, has got to a really nice, sticky, sweet. It's actually really good. So I'm going to take that off now. Yeah, sprouts. I want a little bit of contrast in texture and a little bit of bind, so I'm just going to mandolin this big one, or these two big ones I should say, and I hope that that acts as a kind of like a web between the quarters. Let's see. Right, so pop that into the batter, pop the quarters into the batter, mix it all around. Okay. And then I've just tested the heat of the oil with a little bit of Brussels sprout, but you could use bread or a thermometer or anything like that. And then what I'm going to do, get spoonfuls and drop them in. Ooh. We'll just let them fry. Okay, so I'm just getting to the last of my batch frying of the Bhajis. The others I've got out and have, you know, drained on kitchen paper. These are pretty much there. Don't forget to take your fat off the heat. Let them get rid of the excess oil for a little bit. Little fusion. On a plate. I'll put my chutney in a little bowl, and then the idea, you get a nice crunchy bit of bhaji, little bit of cranberry chutney. They're good, but wait for them to cool down a bit. Really nice.